Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to crochet this pineapple patch doily. This doily is one of my smaller doilies. It measures only approximately 8.5 inches in diameter, so it's a smaller doily to make, great for beginners. If you're interested in doing a doily for your first time, you don't want to spend too much time on a small doily, this is a great project to start off. We have lots of detail in this doily. Starting from the center, we have these popcorns. And then from the popcorns, we have this flatter octagonal shape with 8 sides. Okay, and from there we fan out and we get our wonderful pineapples. So each section goes out like that, and we have 3 pineapples inside here, 1 bigger one and 2 smaller ones. We have these larger holes in between that really help to separate the different sections, and then we have a smaller hole in the center here, and the line continues up, and then we get to this hole at the edge. And in between each section are these wonderful clusters that separate each section. What's great is at the edging you have this swivel design that goes down and up, which is really nice. It provides a different type of shape to this doily. And we have these wonderful chains here that act as more of a lacy effect. So there's lots of detail to this doily, even though it is a smaller sized one. So it's very easy to do, and this is a step-by-step tutorial. I'm going to showing you how to crochet this doily from start to finish, just like all my other doilies on my channel. So if you're interested in learning how to create a doily, this is a wonderful tutorial to do. So we're going to start right into it. The size thread I used for this project is Aunt Lydia's size 10 crochet thread in a natural color, and with this I use a size 1.8mm steel crochet hook. This thread is 100% cotton. So this is our doily. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos on my channel and subscribe for more tutorials. Now let's get started. To begin this round, we're going to start off with the magic ring. With the magic ring, you take your 2 fingers, yarn over twice, take your hook, go through the first loop, underneath the first loop, pull the second one through, take your fingers out, hold everything there, and then we are going to chain 1 to secure. After we chain 1, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and start our beginning double crochet cluster, which is chain 2, which we did, and then we are going to yarn over, insert hook into this space, pull a loop through, 3 loops on hook, and over, pull through 2. Do that one more time, yarn over, insert your hook into that same space, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then you're going to have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. That's going to be your beginning double crochet cluster. Now you're going to chain 2, 1, 2. Then you're going to do a 3 double crochet cluster, chain 2 7 times into this ring. So let's do that. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the magic ring, loop, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook into the same loop, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to do that one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook into the same loop, pull loop through, 4 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Then you're going to have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. And that's your next 3 double crochet cluster. Okay, like that. Then you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and repeat. So that's going to be the pattern all the way around. 3 double crochet cluster followed by chain 2 for a total of 6 more times, for a total of 8 clusters and 8 chain 2 spaces all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of this round. This is what my piece will look like. Once you've done 8 clusters and 8 chain 2 spaces, you're going to take your tail and you're just going to pull it closed. Okay, and reorganize it and pull it. This is what it's going to look like. Alright, now we are going to, after you chain 2, we're going to connect it. To connect, we're going to do a slip stitch into the beginning 3 double crochet cluster. So to do that, here's our beginning 3 double crochet cluster, a slip stitch just at the top there to connect, and that's going to be our piece. Okay, so that's what our piece looks like at the end of this round. Now for round 2. For round 2, we are going to slip stitch into the next chain 2 space, so right here, slip stitch into there, and then we are going to chain 1 and do 2 single crochet into that same chain 2 space. 1 and 2. Then we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to go into the next chain 2 space and do 2 single crochet. 1 and 2, followed by chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be the pattern all the way around. 2 single crochet in each of the chain 2 space, followed by chain 4 all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 2. This is what our piece will look like. After the end here, I've done my last chain 2, so I'm not going to do a chain 4. Just going to do a chain 2, and we're going to half double crochet into the beginning single crochet to connect. Okay, so here's the beginning single crochet, half double crochet. So for a half double crochet, we're going to yarn over, insert your hook into that stitch, which is the beginning single crochet of the round, pull loop through, 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, like that. And this is our piece at the end of this round. Now for the next round, round 3. For round 3, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to single crochet into the same space, which is this one we just created. Single crochet into there, like that. Now we are going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we are going to do a popcorn into the next 2 single crochet. So we have 2 single crochet, chain 4, 2 single crochet, chain 4. In the next 2 single crochet, we are going to do 2 double crochet into each of those. So yarn over, insert your hook into the first single crochet, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Do that once again into the same stitch, a double crochet. Okay, 2 double crochet. Now you're going to do 2 double crochet into the next single crochet. 1, 2, like that. You have 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove your hook, go into the first double crochet at the top here, insert your hook. Then you're going to take this loop and put it onto the hook, pull the loop through, and that completes your popcorn. Now you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, do 1 single crochet into this next chain 4 space. Then you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and complete another popcorn into the next 2 single crochet, followed by chain 2. So that's going to be the pattern all the way around. Chain 2, popcorn, chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, popcorn, chain 2, single crochet, all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 3. I've done my last chain 2. Now we're just going to slip stitch to the first single crochet to connect, like that. And this is our piece at the end of this round. Now for round 4. For round 4, we're going to start off with a chain 1, and we're going to single crochet into the same single crochet of the previous round, like that. And then we're going to do 2 single crochet into each of the next 2 chain spaces. So the first chain space, 1, 2 single crochet, the next chain space, 1, 2 single crochet, and then you're here at your single crochet. We're going to do 1 single crochet into there, and then that's going to be the pattern all the way around. Into each of the 2 spaces, 2 single crochet into each of those, followed by 1 single crochet into the single crochet here all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 4. I have 40 single crochet all the way around. I've done my last 2. Now to connect, we're just going to do a slip stitch into the first single crochet of the round. So here's the first single crochet of the round. We're just going to slip stitch into there. And now for round 5. For round 5, we're going to chain 1 and single crochet into that same stitch, like that. I know it's hard to see, but that stitch there, that first single crochet of the round. Now we're going to do 1 single crochet into the next 4 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and that's our piece. Now into the 5th single crochet, we're going to do 2 single crochet into there, 1 and 2 into the same stitch, and that's going to be the pattern all the way around. 1 single crochet into the next 4 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th we're going to do 2 single crochet all the way around. You'll have 48 single crochet all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 5. We're going to, I did my last 4 single crochet, and in the last single crochet, the 5th one, we're going to do it into the same stitch as the first single crochet, like this. and then we're just going to slip stitch into the first single crochet to connect, like that. And that's going to be your piece at the end of this round. You're going to have 48 single crochet all the way around. Here we are for round 6. For round 6, we're going to start off with a chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet into the same stitch. So that beginning single crochet of the previous round, the same one, single crochet into there, and we're going to single crochet into the next 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. And then we're going to chain 1 and single crochet into the next 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we'll chain 1, and then that's going to be the pattern all the way around. After you chain 1, single crochet in the next 6 single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in the next 6 single crochet all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 6. I've done my last chain 1, and now we're just going to connect. To connect, we're going to do a single crochet into the beginning single crochet of the round. So this thing right here is the slip stitch. We're going to ignore that, and we're just going to go directly into the first single crochet of the round with a single crochet to connect. So a single crochet, and that's going to finish our last chain 1 space and connect our piece. And now for round 7. For round 7, we're going to start off with a chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this now counts as our first double crochet plus chain 1 space now and throughout. After we chain 4, we're going to double crochet into the same space. So the same chain 1 space right here, we're going to double crochet into there. So yarn over, interjoke into that space, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, like that. Now we're going to double crochet into the next 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's going to lead us to our next chain 1 space. Okay, so 1. So the first one's actually right here. It's kind of tucked in there, but you can grab it. That's your first single crochet. The next one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And when you're at your chain 1 space, that's where you know you're correct. So I know the chain 1 space is kind of hard to see, but it's there. We're in this chain 1 space. We're going to do double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet back into the same chain 1 space, like that. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat 1 single crochet into the next 6 single crochet, and then double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into this chain 1 space, and repeat all the way around. So that's going to be the pattern all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 7. I went ahead and did part of round 8, so this is what round 8 is going to look like. So we're going to undo that and finish round 7. I just wanted to show you, to give you a heads up. Okay, so here I am after my last double crochet at the end of round 7. Now to connect, we're just going to do a slip stitch into the third chain of beginning chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Insert your hook and complete a slip stitch to connect. And this is our piece at the end of this round. Now for round 8. For round 8, we're going to do what I just showed you. We're going to start off with a slip stitch into the next chain 1 space. So here's a chain 1 space. We're going to slip stitch into there, and then we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to double crochet into the same space. Double crochet into that same space. Okay, like that. And then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip the next 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and into the next double crochet, the fourth one, we're going to do 1 single crochet, like that. Now we're going to do a small picot. For a small picot, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to slip stitch into the top of this single crochet that we just made. Let's go into that single crochet and complete a slip stitch, like that, and that finishes our picot. Then you're going to single crochet into the next double crochet here, the next double crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to skip all this double crochets and work directly into the next chain space. You're going to do double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, like that. And then you're just going to repeat. You're going to do chain 5, skip the next 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and into the fourth one you're going to do 1 single crochet, followed by your picot, 1 single crochet into the next double crochet, chain 5, skip the next double crochets till you get to your chain space here where you're going to do 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet into this chain space, and you're going to chain 5, skip the next 3 double crochet, and into the fourth one 1 single crochet once again, followed by your picot. That's going to be the pattern all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 8. I've done my last chain 4. To connect, we're just going to slip stitch into the third chain of beginning chain 4, counting from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, the third chain. From beginning point chain 4, just slip stitch into there, and that connects our piece, and this is our piece at the end of this round. Now for the next round, round 9. For round 9, we're going to start off with a slip stitch into this next chain 1 space here, like that, and then we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to double crochet into the same chain 1 space of the previous round, like that. Now you will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next chain 5 space, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to single crochet into the next chain 5 space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're back here at this cluster where you'll do double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Following that, you're just going to repeat, starting with the chain 3. Okay, so that's going to be the pattern all the way around. After you do this cluster, you're going to chain 3, single crochet into the next chain 5 space, chain 5, single crochet in the next chain 5 space, chain 3, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into this chain 1 space of the cluster here, chain 3 all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 9. This is what our piece will look like, and we're just going to connect it. To connect, I've done my last chain 3. We are just going to slip stitch into the third chain of beginning chain 4, counting from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, with a slip stitch like previously to connect. Okay, so that's our piece at the end of this round. Now for round 10. For round 10, we're going to start off with a slip stitch into the next chain 1 space, so right here, slip stitch like before. Then we are going to chain 4 and double crochet into the same space, 1, 2, 3, 4, and double crochet into the same space, like that. Now we're going to chain 3, single crochet into this next chain 3 space. Following that, we have this chain 5 space. In this chain 5 space, we are going to do 5 2 double crochet clusters followed by chain 1 in between. So to do a 2 double crochet cluster, you yarn over, insert your hook into the space, pull loop through, 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Repeat that one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook into the space, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Then you're going to chain 1. You're going to repeat that until you have a total of 5 clusters in here with chain 1 in between. I'll meet you after that. Okay, so here we are. I've done my 5 clusters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with chain 1 in between, and now we are here. We're going to do 1 single crochet into this next chain 3 space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're here at a cluster where we're going to do double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Like that. That's what we've created so far. And we're just going to repeat. So after we do a cluster here, we're going to chain 3 and do a single crochet into this next chain 3 space. Then you're going to work your clusters into here, 5 2 double crochet clusters followed by chain 1 in between into this chain 5 space. Then once you're done that, single crochet into this next chain 3 space, chain 3, and you're here at your cluster here, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into this chain 1 space of the cluster. So that's the pattern all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round. Here we are at the end of round 10. I've done my last chain 3, and we're just going to connect to the third chain of beginning chain 4, counting from the bottom once again, 1, 2, 3, into here with a slip stitch, and that finishes our round. So this is our piece at the end of this round. Now for round 11. For round 11, we're going to start off with a slip stitch into the next chain 1 space. So the first one here, this chain 1 space, slip stitch into there. And then we are going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do a double crochet into the same chain 1 space. Like that. Now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to single crochet into this next chain 3 space. Then we'll chain 2, and we are here at this middle section. In this middle section, in each of the chain 1 spaces, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 chain 1 spaces, you're going to do a 2 double crochet cluster. So once again, that's yarn over, insert your hook, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Then you will chain 1 and repeat that 3 more times. Once you're done that, your piece will look like this. You would have done 4 clusters with chain 1 in between. Once you're done your last 4th cluster, you will chain 2, 1, 2, single crochet into the next chain 3 space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this is what we have so far. Then we're here at these clusters where you do the same thing as the previous round, which is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Like that. And then you're at your next section where you start off with chain 3. Okay, so that's going to be the pattern all the way around. Once you do your chain 3, you're going to single crochet into this first chain 3 space, then chain 2, then do a cluster, chain 1, cluster, chain 1, cluster, chain 1, cluster. So for a total 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters with chain 1 in between. Once you're done that into each of the chain 1 spaces, you will chain 2, single crochet into the next chain 3 space, chain 3, do a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into this next chain 1 space of this cluster here. Then you will repeat. So that's the pattern all the way around. I'll meet you at the end of this round.